Hi, this is Raymond from EVOffer. Today we'll show you how to install our Eagle Eye tail lights for Model 3 and Model Y. So in the kit, you will find two inner lights and two outer lights. In addition to that, you will find different cables. We have two long black wires. So we'll show you how to do it later. We've got a very colorful 5-pin wire. A 5-wire bundle, and you also got a connector. We'll show you how to connect it later. For 2018 to 2020, the non-refresh Model 3, you will get additional like green wire, and we will show you how to do it as well. So that's basically the kit, and let's get started. So before you start installing the lights, I'll just try to do the wiring first. This is the wire that you need to run from below to the upper lid area. If your car is a 2018 to 2020 non-facelift Model 3, then you need to run the additional green wire. This one, yeah. But in this case, it's a facelift Model 3, so we'll just run these 5 wires. So this is where I will do it. There's a push pin here. I'll just remove the push pin. This one. I'll just remove it, and then I can pull this down a little bit. And then here there's a hole. Here, this is where I will feed my wires up. So let me feed my wires from there up. So I'll just put it here. And then in here you can remove the rubber cap here, and then you can basically get the wires from here. So make sure you go it from here and then go up, so you don't go around here. So now I have already run a fishing wire from here to here. So, and then I'll just tie it together with the fishing wire with my 5 wires, and then I will go down. I'll go up from here to here. So let me try to start doing this first. So just wrap the wire with electrical tape and run it up. So I'm now running the wire up. So a little bit of lubricant would be great to run the wire. Yeah. So good. I can do it with one tape. So here basically, so I'll just try to run enough length to around here. So let me try to get more of it. Okay, so it's around enough. So now I can pull off this one. This one is very easy to pull off. So I just need to access a little bit of gap here. And I can pull it down here. Yeah. So for facelift Model 3, you need to remove this connector here. So I just unplug it and then set this aside. So yeah, now I'm running the wire to here. I can unwrap the tape. So the next thing is to connect the pin together. So you can reference from the one on the other end of the wire. So take a picture if you need to. I will just reference it from here. So the rightmost is the green wire. So I will take my wire here with the little tab on top. You can see there's a little tab here, so I can just insert it into the rightmost position. So the next thing is a white wire. So again, I insert it. Okay, it clicks. And then the blue one, if it doesn't click, just try to use some tool to push it down inward a little bit more. So blue, and then yellow, And the last one is red. Okay. So after that, we can start installing our lights. So now everything is secured and it's matching both sides. So we have done with the wiring up. Yeah, remember if you have the old car non-refresh one, you need to run this too to here. So let's start to install the lights now. So first I will try to teach you how to swap this lights up. So the first thing you need to remove this screw cap. If it's too tight, then use a wrench or yeah, I would normally push it down and then squeeze it and then it will come out. So just unscrew this. So in here, you can see there's 1 and 2 8mm heads. So before that, you can also disconnect the plug from the lights, or we already did that, but let me show you how to do it. So you just push out and then push out a little bit more and then pull it out. Yeah. So the way is you pull this out first and then you further pull it out and then just press down and then pull it out. Some connector is not like this, but the idea is the same. Just push down and then pull it out. So so now we try to remove the 2 heads screws. So you just need to loosen it a little bit and then you can use your hand. Sorry. So then remove the next one. So after that, you can take out the tail light. The way I do it is to use here, and then I just took it like from this angle, and then it will easily to get pulled out. So then we will get our lights. So here's the light. So this wire, you can pull it out a little bit. Yeah, just keep it like that. And we need to fit the connector inside first. So remember to remove the cover wrapping a little bit, and then we'll just align it and then push it in. Make sure the connector is inside, yeah, and then we can push it in. Yeah. So after that, we can just insert the 2 heads. Use your wrench to tighten it a little bit more. So for this connector, it's different for left and right lights. For the left, right, this one is facing towards the center of the car, so it's like this. So it's like this on the left side. But for the right side, this is facing towards the side of the car, so you need to connect it like this, not like this, just like this. Yeah. So let me try to connect it here. Yeah. So just insert it. You don't need to lock it. It's secured and you cannot lock it using our connector. So just make sure that you push it thoroughly, and then it will be fine. The next thing is the inner light. So again, we disconnect the connector. And then you can find another 8mm head in here. So we'll loosen that one. Okay, so after that we can remove the lights. To remove the light, you will use a plastic pry tool. So set your hand here to prevent it from moving, and then you can insert the pry tool from here. After that, you loosen up this two little cap, and then the whole thing can be pulled out. This is the two thing that is holding, tightening the lights. So after you remove that, take out our lights. So insert everything you see into this hole. And then we will align this side first. Yeah, make sure this line, this side align here first. Yeah, don't try to make it set against here, otherwise you'll break the light. So I will set in here first. Just make sure it's flat and flush, and I will push down from here to secure the two screws over there. Okay. After that, yeah, this one you need to pay attention to it. Yeah, don't try to use a tool to tighten it first. Use your hand to make sure the thread aligns, because we don't want to strip the screw and then you will have a difficulty setting it back in. So I will make sure it is good, and then now I can use my electrical driver to tighten it. So make sure you set it inside first, and then now I can use my tool to tighten it. Okay. So now we have fit the four lights. Let's try to get the wiring done. So you can find the wire. One side have two connectors, one side have one. One side one goes to the left side. So we connect it to here. Ignore the color, they won't match, but it's fine. Yeah, so just connect it here, and on the other side I'll just run it to this side. So the other one, you can see a 4-pin and 5-pin connector. The 4-pin one goes to this side. So connect it. And the 5-pin one goes to the one that you run up before. So that's basically it. And then we'll connect the light connector. This is the OEM one. So check it. So yours might be a 3-pin connector or a 4-pin connector. So in case this is a 3-pin, then I will choose to connect to the 3-pin connector. If you got a 4-pin connector, then connect to this one 4-pin connector. So either one. So just connect based on your car's configuration. So here I'll connect this to here. So okay. So we have another wire, which is the same one. This one will connect to the outer lights here. So let me try to grab the connector here. So, oh yeah, let me explain the green one later. So let's connect this first. So I'll connect here. Sorry. Just connect, yeah. And then we'll run the wire below this trim piece. We can take it out later. And then we'll connect the 5-pin to here. And then 4-pin to this light here. Okay, so if you have a 2018 and 2020, the pre-facelift Model 3, then you need to do some extra thing with this green wire. I already told you to run the wire up to the lid. So you need to connect both sides. One side here. and the other end connect to here. Here you can see a green wire here. If you have a new refresh Model 3, just use electrical tape to cover up the metal here a little bit and the metal here a little bit. Yeah, so just prevent shorting. So in summary, if you have a pre-facelift Model 3, you connect this wire and you cut this wire from the cut this middle green wire from the 3-pin connector. Cut it. If you are having a facelift Model 3, then you just keep this like this and you wrap this with electrical tape to prevent shorting of the metal.